you own a Yamaha TW200, you want to stay up on your air filter maintenance to keep your machine in good condition. Now you should be servicing this filter at least every 3,000 miles, but if you're in dusty or wet conditions, you're going to want to check this more often. Now it's something that is simple to do, so let's go ahead and get started. So on the left side of the bike, we've got the air filter underneath these covers. So we're going to remove this outer cover first by taking out these two screws. Then we've got a grommet right up here. Then we've got 4 screws in the airbox cover. I'm going to remove the cover. Now with the air filter at the bench, I'm going to flip it over, remove it from that cover. And if this is super dirty, you definitely want to get it cleaned. The other thing you're going to be looking for is any tears in here. If it's torn, you need to replace it. And if it's dirty, it's going to restrict your airflow and your bike might not run as well as it should. So in either case, we're going to get this cleaning. We've got some Maxima air filter cleaner in this tub. I'm going to go ahead and let that soak for 15 minutes and then we'll rinse it out. Now if you need the air filter cleaner or oil, we've got a lot of options on our website, so go check that out. We also have those cleaning and oiling buckets on there as well. Now I actually have a spare air filter right now. I like to do it this way, and that way I don't have to wait for the old air filter to dry to get a new one in my bike. So this one's from Tusk. It's inexpensive, and we're just using that Maxima foam filter treatment to get it oiled. We're just going to dip it all the way in and then squeeze any excess oil out. Now if you don't have a new air filter like us, these same steps are going to apply to your old air filter once you have it cleaned and dried. So once you have the excess oil squeezed out, I like to let this sit for about 15 minutes. That's because the air filter oil has a little bit of solvent in there and you need to let it evaporate out before this stuff tacks up. So once it tacks up, we'll go ahead and reinstall it back into the bike. And in the meantime, we'll just get everything else cleaned up around the airbox and on that airbox lid. And with the cover, you want to inspect this seal all the way around the perimeter and make sure it's in good condition. And the reason you want to get everything cleaned up is just so when you're going back together, you don't want any dirt to get knocked down into the intake that could potentially cause damage to your engine. So after you've let your air filter sit for a few minutes, this is what it should look like. Nice tacky oil. So we're going to go ahead and reinstall this. So I'm going to set the filter back into the cover. We'll set it in place and reinstall the 4 screws. Underneath we have the airbox drain tube. I'm just going to take a quick look. If that is filled with oil or water, you want to take that off and clean it out. The last step is to reinstall the outer cover. That's all it takes to service the air filter on your Yamaha TW200. If you need anything for your TW, whether it's air filter oil, a new air filter, or anything like that, we've got you covered. Click the link in the description below. That's going to take you over to our website. We offer free shipping on orders over $75. So take advantage of that. And if you want to see more helpful content like this, subscribe to our channel. I'm Charles with Rocky Mountain ATV MC. Thanks for watching.